I really like the word hips. Hips was everything that I focus everything around the hips because it really centralizes everything. It connects everything. It makes everything happen. Okay? So what I want to do right now is I really want to focus on a big tall body. Okay? So I see some of you are slouching. Okay? But like I said, in general, very strong group, but we're trying to really nitpick here, so I'm really kind of picking at you guys. Okay, so big, tall bodies, and what I really want to see is this motion of your hip moving front to back, front to back. Super important. If that doesn't work for you, then you can, instead of having this leg go forward and back and this leg motionless, what you can do is you can stack your leg against the side here and move the outside one. So this opens you up. See, I'm open like this. I become open, 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 or this one moves, this one stays, and I'm open, open, open. As long as this is moving here, this is what's really important. So we'll start with my technique, and if it doesn't work, then we'll move over to the other one. So the one I want is really to have this motion here. See how it's like a door opening and shutting? Like open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. This is called the oblique here, and I want the oblique to come forward. And this part is the hinge of the door, so it doesn't move. Okay, so it just stays bolted to the side here. I don't want to see both the sides moving forward. I want to see this part hinging and this part opening up here. Okay, so every time you go into your catch, you open up your body and you just, see, you're ready to get your catch. See, this is back, this is forward, back, forward. So once we do this, what I'll say a lot is hips, 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 hips. So what you want to do is you want to move forward, drop your arms down, forward, down. So as soon as I go down with my stroke, I'm bringing my hip back. And then forward, back, back. We're eliminating this part here. See this part where I'm getting my catch? I just want to have this. Very simple. So I'm simplifying a movement that's complicated. I'm eliminating some of the steps so that we can focus more than concentrate on the bigger picture. So there's less things to like, oh my God, this. It's just one thing. Sounds good? All right, let's do it. It's always nice to be really engaged next to the boat so that you're not overcompensating with your muscles, like going over and straining. The further you are away, the more I'm straining to keep my body over, right? It should be like the leaning tower of pizza. You're straight up, but you're leaning to the side a little bit. You don't want to be hunched and over like this, because then you have no access to your core. You want to be straight up, chest out, to the side, a little bit, just enough to see the blue on the side. Just the corner of your eye just sees the blue. And that way you can apply your body, okay? You don't want to be too far. So once in a while, just skim the side of the boat, just to kind of reference the fact that you're next to the boat. Okay, it should look like this. Nice and smooth next to it. Okay, so show me that. One at all times. Okay, you never want to make it work more than it has to. When we're doing a 500-meter race or 200 or 1,000 or whatever, you always want to be aware of what you're doing. The people who are unaware of what they're doing and kind of tune out and only put strength behind it, they actually gain less from that. So the thing is that the technique is where all the power is really focused on. Technical power is way stronger than a guy that you'll take at the gym who can bench 600 pounds. That guy doesn't know how to place his paddle. If you lose the technical aspect of it, you're done. You've lost the race already. Okay? So the next thing we're going to focus on now is the top arm. Okay, so actually this is something that I'm really impressed with you guys, is that you all do this, which is really, really good. The old school way is this. It's open over the arm, okay, like the big A shape. That's gone. Thing of the past. Okay, now what they do is they do this. Okay, the arm is next to your head, never above it, just a little bit below it, eyesight. If you lose your arm sight from the corner of your eye, it's too high. It's got to be right here, okay? How do you do that though? So a lot of people are like, well, I have to lift it really, really, really high, and then I get like into my cast position, and if I don't drop it, well, it all comes in with the exit. So what happens is that you have to lead with your hand here forward. So it's like a lever. It's got two directions. It's got down and it's got up. Now the thing is that a lot of people, what they do is they'll be like, all right, well, up, so I'll do this. I'll punch forward. Bad. You never punch. It's called a choo-choo train. I hate it. I hate it with all my might. Okay, it's bad. Okay, choo-choo train is bad. What you want to do is you want to exit from the side, the chicken wing. Okay, just the side here. So what you're doing, the idea is that you're drawing a half circle from back to front. Okay, so this is lifting, and your bottom hand's drawing a half circle as this is lifting. So you're staying over the water, lifting, over. You see the pattern? Okay, so this is what we're going to work on. So you're going to lift with your top hand, draw a half circle around with the bottom hand. Sounds good? Let's do it.